What's good in the woods, everyone? Magnum here, and welcome to today's episode of the Hunter Classic. And at the moment, I'm just sitting here in a tree stand in one of my favorite spots in Whitehart Island. I've got this doe coming in right now, so I'm gonna take her out right fast with the Carbon Recurve. And we'll drop her right there. I enjoy using the Carbon Recurve always, and it's gotta be my favorite weapon in the game, hands down. I just recently bought the ammo pass for this month, which means unlimited tracer arrows, and I honestly couldn't be happier. But today, since I'm just waiting around in the tree stand, I figured I could take a moment to kind of explain why I went a couple years without uploading to the people who watched my videos before. I'm not going to go too much into depth, and I promise I won't bore you with my life story. Basically, I lost my motivation to make videos, and things were going on in my life at the time that led to a bit of a depression for me. I didn't really have the motivation I once had before to make videos, and whenever I did, I'd always end up deleting them in frustration because I just thought they wouldn't be any good. I still played the game some, but I ended up not playing the Hunter for quite a while, and I really just kind of stepped away from everything. Alright, here we got a tiny buck coming in. We're going to go ahead and take him out. Just wait till he gets closer so I can spine him. Right up on the tree. Down he goes. Things are way better now, of course. I handle my problems in life much better, and not only that, I found motivation to create once again. It's in my nature to create, and I just can't avoid it. It's what I enjoy doing. I'm passionate about this game, and it's got a wonderful community surrounding it, which I have missed. This game will always be number one to me, even with all the cool things that I've come to call the wild in the recent couple of years. But keep in mind, I'm a fan of hunting games of all sorts, and so you'll see me play different ones on here, including Call of the Wild, and in some of the Cabela's titles too. The Hunter will always be my favorite though. If you're a returning viewer, I welcome you back, and I appreciate you being here. If you're new to my channel, welcome, and I hope you'll enjoy my videos now and in the near future. Feel free to stick around as I plan on being here a while, and I'm looking forward to making content centered around the Hunter. Alright, we got a average buck coming in right now. That was the one you heard not too long ago. I'm gonna go ahead and get ready to take him out. And we'll drop him right there. We've actually got another one coming in right behind him. Looks to be a doe. And that unfazed her, so that's good. Every harvest counts. Alright, we're gonna drop this doe real quick, and we're gonna wait for this bobcat to come in, as I did get a call from a female not too long ago. Intruder! Alright, we got the collar going. It shouldn't be long before we see that bobcat. And we're gonna see if we can't get a couple more deer to show up over here. This is a pretty good spot for whitetail. So here in a bit, I'll pull up the Hunter mate, and I'll let you guys see where my spot is, and if you want to try your luck over here, you're more than welcome to do that. That bobcat decided to take her sweet time, but we finally got her in view right now. Let me get ready to turn this collar off so we don't spook her. Alrighty, let's get the bow ready. And she's gonna turn broadside, which is perfect. Works out nicely. We got her down right there. And we're gonna go ahead and pick everything up. I didn't really get a exciting turnout today, but at least we got something. We got about 4 deer and 1 bobcat, so not a bad turnout. Usually it ain't no thing for me to get at least 7 whitetail over here in this spot, so definitely come back over here and see what you guys can find. I'll pull that up here in a second. Pick this bobcat up. We got her with a double lung shot, and she scores 6.7. Yeah, so that spot I was telling you about. Pull that up. Here you go, it's right over here by the lake you see on the screen there. I found a nice little open field to set my tree stand at, but if you wanted to, you could even set it along the path, and I'm sure you'd have just as much luck over there. Yeah, you also get quite a few coyotes that roam through this area, so good luck to you guys trying out this spot if you're interested. And let's keep it going. And what would you know about that? I got to moving west to the tree stand we had just left, and I got a call fairly close to me while roaming, and it ended up being this non-typical buck here in front of me. That's a welcome sight I'll take any day. I bet you had I not left the tree stand, we would have gotten him to come over there fairly easily. We're gonna go ahead and get the Carbon Recurve ready, and we're gonna make this happen. About now. Dropped him perfectly. There's nothing like the feeling of bringing down a non-typical with a recurve, especially a rare or trophy animal of any sort, really. Kind of feeling is what brings me back to this game so much. He's definitely not the biggest whitetail non-typical I've killed, but any non-typical is good in my book. Let's go ahead and pick him up. And this guy is going to score 171.3 with a shoulder blade and double lung shot. We'll grab a quick trophy shot with him, and I probably won't mount him since I have quite a few whitetail non-typicals mounted from previous hunts. My biggest being 286 at the moment. We're still hoping to get a 300 plus one day. Let me know in the comments section if you've ever gotten a 300 plus or just what your biggest whitetail non-typical is. Got to hearing some movement behind me while taking that trophy shot, and I was hoping for a monster, but no, just a tiny buck. We're still gonna take him out though. Well, I'd like for him to stop if that's possible. Nah, not gonna happen. Alright, well, not a monster, but I'll still take him out and get the extra GMS. But we're gonna move northward from here. We're gonna see if we can find ourselves a decent whitetail and maybe even a blacktail. So we'll see what happens. Here we've got a pretty decent sized typical whitetail making his way out in the open right now. And things cannot work out any better for us as I have a tower to my right here that I'm gonna utilize. We also get a call from another buck further on the shore, so I want to see what we're dealing with before I make any moves. He's actually not a bad looking typical. We might be dealing with a low 170s buck. We're gonna wait it out a bit and wait for this other one to come out. Alright, well that other one is quite small, so I'm not worried about him. Let's bring out the rifle for once and gun this guy down. There we go with the 303 British bolt action rifle, one of my favorite classic rifles. And you gotta love that sound. It's loud and very effective as you have seen. I'd say it's my favorite classic rifle next to the K98K. If you don't own the 303 yet and you see it on sale, I highly recommend picking it up. It's satisfying to shoot, and most importantly of all, it gets the job done. That buck is gonna score at 167.7 with a liver and stomach shot. Not a bad one for sure. Certainly not what we're looking for in a mounter. It's a decent buck if I do say so myself. We're able to bring him down with one shot nice and easy. We're going to snap a quick pick, and I think I'm going to fast travel to the northern lodge, and we're going to see what we can do as far as blacktail hunting, so let's head on over there. This is insane. What are the chances of that? That would be yet another non-typical, this time a blacktail. I've never gotten two non-typicals in one hunt, but I guess that's about to happen right now. We're going to let him come in closer, and we're going to bring out the Carbon Recurve yet again, since we are this close. I think the opportunity is coming here soon. Alright, if we could just get him to stop, it'd be perfect. Or not. Alright, might have to grunt. Nah, I think we got it now. Between the trees. Nope. In front of the trees. Yes. Alright. Man. That's awesome. I've only ever gotten two blacktail non-typicals, so yeah, I'm pretty happy about this. Probably not the biggest one I've gotten, but that one is going to score 119 with a double lung shot. And we will definitely get a picture. Apparently my hunter decided he did not want to be in the picture. He glitched out somewhere, which sucks, but we can still get the buck, and that's what matters. I will mount him just because I only have two non-typical blacktail mounted, and I'm sure I could find a place for another one. With that being said and done, I'm going to end the video. Hunt started out kind of slow, but we ended up getting two non-typicals out of it, which made it all worth it. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please let me know in the comments section what you think, and please join the Discord server. I'd love to have you over there. We could chat about the hunter, and maybe even hunt together. Thank you guys for watching, and until next time.